The pyramid is rubbish, the statistics are rubbish, and they do not come from Edgar. Until the NTL can provide details about the original research, their version must also be treated as rubbish. The words that you just heard are from a scientific article. It uses rubbish to describe something. In articles, we are familiar to see some polite words to reject some baseless things. We use words such as disputed, debated, controversial instead of rubbish. But what made the author much angry? What made him so crazy? When you hear the reason behind this, I believe you will give him right and think that he should have spoken more harshly. These flamingos are getting ready to explain this story. They will get you to witness one of the interesting article story of medical education history. But first, the intro. First of all, for those who are not familiar with the famous learning pyramid, I will introduce that. The pyramid says that students remember 10% of what they hear, 20% of what they read, and these percentages increase in multiples of 10% towards more interactive teaching methods. Ken Masters published a literature review about the learning pyramid in 2013. He revealed that the pyramid is not backed by scientific data. He traced back the sources and stated that a lot of articles that mentioned the learning pyramid cited National Training Laboratories, NTL. He sent an email to NTL and asked what is the source of the pyramid. According to email correspondence from the NTL, the pyramid of learning is based upon their own research, although it has never been able to locate this research and has not been able to provide details of this research. As Ken Masters said, the NTL further acknowledges that Edgar produced a similar pyramid with slightly different numbers in his text, Audiovisual Methods in Teaching. Then Masters take a look at the text that NTL mentioned. He realized that in Edgar Dale's text, Dale presents a cone of experience, not a pyramid of learning. Dale's cone of experience has no numbers or percentages and no suggestion of retention of information from any input source or activity of any type. In short, the pyramid of learning has no scientific background as long as NTL cannot provide details about the research. Now, we arrived at the most interesting part. Although the pyramid is not backed by data, and Ken Masters revealed it clearly in his literature review in 2013, so many authors cited the pyramid as if it is backed by evidence. When you read Masters' second literature review, which covers the articles until 2018, you see how the trend of citing the pyramid has carried on and even increased in years. Therefore, Ken Masters says in his second review that I stated in my literature review that any reference to the pyramid should be avoided. This is more polite but also very weak. We know that many researchers read only the abstract. He is totally right. It seems he decided to be harsh to get the attention of researchers to prevent them citing this baseless pyramid. That's why he called the pyramid of learning as rubbish, and that's why he put these sentences in abstract section. So one more thing, why the authors continue to use this myth? Masters says something about that as well. They feel that active learning is better than passive learning. The pyramid allows them to mention clear numbers to drive people to active learning. Besides, they do not read what they cite. They glance at them or only read abstracts. They simply do not know that it has no scientific base. If then yes, you can grab their attention. Just share this video in your private medical education group or social media accounts. Let them save themselves and be free from myths. You can see the links of articles that I mentioned in video in the description. See you and adios para amigos. And also, don't forget these flamingos.